Hello, hello. So I am back. Of course, I didn't want to make that video real long, and so I stopped it at chapter 8. And now I am going to do the lanyard, which for the I got some men and some women together, and they just shared their experiences. They shared their thoughts. And the first section is pieces of her heart, and I'm just going to share bits and pieces of some of them, not all of them, because of course I want you to get the book. Some of them have shared some real amazing life journeys in this book, and I'm just blessed that they shared it with me. And so the first one is puzzle pieces, and she says, my expectations before marriage was that we would be happy and spend all of our time together, and he would just dote over me all the time. Basically, Walt Disney would write a story about our lives together. She said, one thing I did not consider, excuse me, which was a rude awakening, was him. I imagined all these wonderful things would change or happen for or to me, but did not imagine me doing the same for him. And then she goes on to say it was very self-centered. But she shared her heart in this. I'm telling you, you would have to get the book to read the rest of it. And then I have one called For Better or For Worse. And she talks about the infidelity in her marriage and how her husband confessed that he was having multiple affairs. But she says that the law told her, you have my permissible will, but I have a perfect will for you. Now, are they still together? You have to get the book to find out. And then I have some really deep stuff in here. I have some, one of them is called Tough Love. And she says, you might not believe this, but I knew he was the one when he gave me tough love. We had many dates and many conversations where he told me everything I wanted to hear. But it was in that moment when he began to tell me everything I didn't want to hear. You have to read the rest of this. This is some really good stuff. And not only that, look, I got some men to share. I mean, come on. When you get men to share their hearts, some of their life experiences, you have to write it down. And so I have one that is titled Ride or Die. And he says, we actually had a legitimate friendship because we were friends before we started dating, and being friends first enhanced our communication. And then he goes on to tell some more about that. Hey, I got one that says she believed in me. Listen to this. He says, there's nothing like a woman believing in you and not judging you. And my wife had my back and believed in me when I couldn't even put gas in the car. And then he gets into some other good stuff. You have to get the book in order to see what the rest of it says. And I mean, I have titles like After My First Marriage, and I asked her what she needed, and Innocent Friendship. Look, I had some guys, they were really sharing their heart, and Mama always said, look, I want to share a whole lot more with you, but then you probably wouldn't buy the book. Look, it's more than just a book that you just read and put on the shelf. This is almost like a manual for relationship goals, for relationship enhancements. So please, if you already have the book, give me some feedback. Leave me a review on Amazon. If you don't have the book, go ahead, order it. Look, you can get an autographed copy from me. I have a few more, probably. That box is getting really low. I probably have about 10 more. So if you want an autographed copy, look, kittysbookshelf.com, and you can go there and order the book from there. If you want the Kindle edition, it's on Amazon. Other than that, I love you. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I'll continue to pray for you. If you have any prayer requests, hey, booksbykitty@yahoo.com. I will be more than happy to pray for you. And once again, thank you. We are finished with Ruth ready. How about that? So I'll just pray about what book is going to be next because I'm enjoying this and I hope you're enjoying it too. Later.